And we're back, after quite a long time without an opportunity to record this. Let me just refamiliarize myself here.
Now, something real quick I forgot to mention while we were recording PSU was that when my friend was, when I had to leave the last time, not today, but the last time, he finally did his first Resta during Deraga.
Yeah.
And he was talking about it, and so I wanted to just mention that here it's called Resta, but in the earlier Phantasy Star games it's called Res.
Well, okay. Wouldn't that be more appropriate to mention during an actual
I know, I forgot to mention
Phantasy Star Let's Play? Oop. I am smart. Okay, talk to Marco. Alright, let's go on to Peacekeepers. Now, this is a pretty cool world. You know, this game doesn't do a bad job of keeping a solid theme for each of its worlds. Although there's usually like one or two levels that kind of fall outside of the pattern. Our first dragon.
Hi, Titan.
Welcome to Peacekeepers, Spyro. Look
Thanks for the greeting, Clancy Brown.
And stolen. Recover our treasure, Spyro.
Collect treasure. Got it.
Okay, so I believe treasure is the exit goal here to get to the next world. That is satisfying. Okay, the sound these guys make when you get them, like, it's really freaking satisfying.
Oh, select.
You know, I've actually decided I'm going to do this a little more freeform, like the way I used to play this.
Free what now?
I'm not going to be going down this stuff like it's a checklist. I mean, I'm going to clear out each level 100% to save time, but...
You're not gonna show the stats?
Well... not just yet. Okay... I probably could have just turned that around, but, yeah, no. Boom.
Okay,
Nice
fun little fact. Let the enemies run into the tents.
Oh god, yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna come back to that level, but yes, there's some guys in tents here. And they all run away. Must be French soldiers. Yep, definitely French soldiers. He decided to moon me. Well, gives a new meaning to the term headbutt. Why, yes, I am a terrible person for making that pun. How could you tell?
I thought you were gonna clear every level 100%.
Well, I'm not... No, what I'm doing is I'm gonna clear the hub world after I finish each of the levels, then take on the boss. It's my new paradigm.
Okay, then.
Just heard something die, but I didn't kill it. This is a very perplexing issue to an experienced gamer. Okay, dude with a shield. Hunt. Man. I really do need to stop letting it be such a long time in between recordings. Admittedly, class and work get in the way, and summer classes are kind of bad about that because they take so much time. Wow, just made the bunny disappear. Didn't even need a hat.
And if I end up getting a job, time constraints will increase too.
Gotcha, you little sneak. Yeah, well...
That'll make scheduling harder.
Much harder. Surprisingly, summers are not too great for my availability. Crazy, right? Well, actually, no, I'm not being sarcastic. You would expect I'd have a little more free time during the summer, but because of the job I work, no.
It's at Arby's. And one time they had to do a whole cashier stuff by hand. Fun day.
Oh, yeah. You know, not like I didn't really want to talk about my job, which is, you know, why I didn't mention it. So this was kind of a cool level from what I remember. Oh, crap. Controls are a little clunky.
Well, speaking of summers, you know what was fun? Having 3 summers in a row with bad wildfires.
Okay, yeah. Like, I know California gets it really badly, but we've been having some troubles up here ourselves.
Last 3 summers.
Yeah, 3 years in a row. Nothing but trouble.
And it's only mid-July,
Like-
we've already had like 6 or 7.
Including one on Independence Day, because apparently somebody decided that even though it was windy and unbearably hot, we still could, you know, light fireworks and shoot them off. Great planning, city. Real great. I appreciate on another note, I appreciate the fact that that enemy I just killed uses, the big guy I just killed uses his own pet as a club.
Well, for the city one, that's why they have fire trucks on standby.
You know what would be more appropriate? Not lighting fires in the first place. Just saying. I'm pretty sure people can live without their 4th of July fireworks
That's
if
why
it
they
means
made it
not setting things on fire.
That's why they made it illegal for anyone to light fireworks except for professionals.
And even the professionals managed to screw it up somehow. Yes, you can burn the cacti. Yes, they shake it off. It's glorious.
And in Ripto's Rage and Year of the Dragon, they actually could be completely destroyed by that.
Woohoo! Gems. Glorious, glorious gems. It's only 5. I don't care. I'm greedy.
Hello, Ivor!
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the
I-
young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you're a wee puff of smoke, we've known,
You've known?
I forget.
That was helpful.
Welcome to the pile of non-helpful dragons!
Yep. Wonder how roast vulture tastes. Probably not very good. Very stringy. Fun fact, my grandfather on my dad's side once ate seagull. I know, right? Not very tasty. From what I remember of the story, he said it was the stringiest thing he has ever eaten.
Stringy like string cheese? Or another kind of stringy context?
Like, it was really stringy meat, not very tender. So yeah, he ate a frickin' seagull. I don't even remember why. It was just like a thing he did. I think it was just he was out fishing sometime. Oh crap, no. I need to go roast some jackrabbits. Now those are tasty, from what I understand. I've actually never had rabbit before.
And this is why you jump off from this part, and not that little ledge where you did.
Yep. Can I make it there from here?
No, you have to go up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
But for that platform that you just failed, you go from here.
Yay, an extra life to cover up. Oh, no! Poop. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, hi. Torch your bird, torch your other bird, and you at the same time.
And yeah, like we mentioned
I got
earlier,
bored.
After you defeat enemies, if you die or go back to the level again, they'll just drop life orbs.
Yep. Pretty handy, actually. And that's the way you're supposed to glide to that, instead of screwing it up like I did.
Well, your problem was that you went over the shell instead of flaming it as you landed.
Yeah.
Or moving over to the right or left a little bit.
Yep. Okay.
But you could probably wait on going down there. You need the key.
Oh, yeah, stood a little too close to that.
Save yourself a trip.
Oh yeah, because there's a lockbox over there, right? I remember that now.
Yeah, in the blind Let's Play I did of Gracker 221, the platform with the extra life, I somehow managed to miss.
Like, oh right, 'cause you missed it completely, didn't you?
And then
Dry
go back
Canyon
all over the
rewards
level.
good gliders. You are a good glider.
And I went right by it several times because I went to that
glide.
area. Oh, and not. And then there was one of my walks. I've done like 3 walkthroughs of this. On one of them,
Yeah. Need to get some new games, man.
on one of them, I remember I had to go back and Lofted Castle because I missed one gem. One gem.
Oh god, right. Okay, so sneaky thing hidden here.
Something that I couldn't figure out, and he had to help me with.
There we go. That one dragon just hinted at the fact that this is here with the good glider thing. But, and there's our key.
Hello, Maximus.
Incredible
that
glide,
your full
Spyro.
name?
I thought I'd be stuck
No.
here forever with those ugly
I wish it
vultures
was.
standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
Got a little cayenne pepper. BAM! Kick it up a notch. Anyway, wait a second. I think I recognize that dragon's voice.
There's your key.
Yep, which is why I'm heading back. I think I recognize that dragon's voice, actually.
Up the stairs.
Yeah, I know. But I think that was the guy who later voices Hunter in this series.
We can look it up later.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just willing to bet from vocal recognition there.
And I think we already mentioned this, but Carlos Olorowski voices Spyro, who
In
also
this game.
in this game,
Well,
who
Spyro
also
changes voice actors in each game, doesn't he?
who also voices Dark in Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits.
Yeah. He's most well known, though, I think, for being Rocco in Rocco's Modern Life. Which, surprisingly, I'm a 90s kid, but I've never actually seen Rocco's Modern Life.
Excuse me, I think I have to kill you now.
But then I'll never get the chance to see it. This is the flaw in the logic with all of those, by the way. Just point that out to your friends if they ever try to pass that off and say... But yeah, I've never actually seen Rocco's Modern Life. I was not a big Nickelodeon kid growing up. I was more Toon Disney.
Which later changed to Disney XD, which is pretty awesome.
It's okay. I wouldn't say it holds a candle to Toon Disney, and that's even with me trying to remove my nostalgia filter here.
I don't really remember much from Toon Disney except House of Mouse, which I really loved.
House of Mouse was hilarious.
'Cause it's
And
short.
House of Mouse had the kind of writing that was that was there clearly for everyone in the audience, not just the kids.
Plus,
There were some really sneaky jokes involving the Disney characters that you wouldn't have caught if you hadn't seen some of the really older movies.
yeah. Plus, it showed modern and very old episodes.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna try something.
And I like the little character openings they did for when it was a character cartoon or triple
Ow! That roll maneuver is utterly useless.
or a Mickey, Donald, and Goofy cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah, that roll is completely useless. I don't know why they even bothered. Hunt.
And yet you're the one that criticized me when watching the blind Let's Play for not using it.
I forgot how useless it was. Like, not even kidding. I forgot how utterly useless that bloody thing was.
I'm not even sure what it's, maybe it's just supposed to be for
Okay. And there we go. Nailed everything in the level. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Like, that does. That feels really good, actually, to just nail down everything in the level. Like that. And just run it and play. Hunt. In case you didn't know, I'm a huge... I love that. For some reason. I can't leave an enemy undefeated here. Partly because they just make such fun sounds when you kill them. Pick up the spare. Clifftown. Sweet. Let's get Clifftown.
What are we going for tonight? The whole Peacekeepers?
Yeah, may as well. Probably won't take me that long. I remember really enjoying this level as a kid.
I mean, if even with going through every 100%, you can clear the first world in like 30 minutes.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
I'm kind of curious now, actually, as to what the speedrunning records are for this game.
Well, I know that you can complete the game 100% or 120% in like 3 hours.
That's pretty impressive.
But I could probably do it faster in my free time. At least for
Give
now.
it a shot. Go for the record. I love the fact that the big characters in this level just, like, smack them. And they will smack Spyro, too, if you're not careful. Ow!
Although it doesn't hurt.
As you can see.
Well, fun fact, you might think that's a normal taunt, don't you? Wouldn't you?
Nope. They hid those, and that was one of the most clever things, and I never figured that out until I actually read the strategy guide my parents got for me.
Does it say why they ended up in there, or does it just say that they're in there?
It just says that they're in there. There's our fodder animal for the level. I used to think these... I thought for a moment that those were wearing sneakers. The really dangerous thing with those enemies there is that they can knock you off ledges. If you're not careful.
I don't know what they're supposed to be.
I think they're just supposed to look like weird Norky things. Because I'm asking more, why not?
You know, it's funny, in these levels it's easy to miss gyms, but at the same time it's not easy.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's easy to miss gyms, but at the same time it's easy not to miss gyms.
Yeah, there's a bloody thief in this level.
Like, when you finally find a gym that you were missing, you were saying, how did I miss that?
Yep.
Like the thing.
Which is, I think, why they improved Sparks' detection radius for him.
How's a
in
dragon
the sequels.
supposed to flame metal armor?
Oh yeah, and Ripto's
Remember,
Rage, you
Spyro,
can pick them up a little
flame
bit
won't
further
harm
away.
metal, but
And
charging
then near the
with your
dragon, you get
horns, that
it's the
should
same
be-
range as in Ripto's Rage, but you also later end up getting a power-up, which increases that range.
Yep.
And in Spyro and Ripto's Rage, you can, if you press the R2 and L2 buttons, you can point to gems that you haven't collected.
Yep. Nice little anti-frustration feature there.
Which in Year to Dragon turns into a reward you have to earn.
Yep.
It's kind of weird.
Well, makes sense.
Well, I mean, like, you learned Head Bash in Spyro, Ripto's Rage, and you kept it in Year to Dragon without having to learn it again. But yeah, you have to learn where Sparks is located.
They have metal capes. How on earth they got metal capes, I don't know, but...
Oh, it looked more like tinfoil to me.
Aluminum foil would not protect you from dragon fire. Tell you what, let's have somebody shoot a flamethrower at you and you hold up a sheet of tinfoil to see if it'll block it. The sound design in this game is just... It's just great. Like, every sound feels right.
Especially if you manage to hit 2 or 3 boxes simultaneously exactly perfect.
Yeah.
You get a really cool breaking sound.
Yeah, it's a really solid crunch. Anyway, as I was saying, we gotta get you some more games. Kind of running out of stuff to play.
Well, there's still some things I haven't even completed. Let's see what comes. Final Fantasy 11 comes, or 12 comes to mind.
12 is pretty good. I think my favorite thing about 12 is the universe. I absolutely love the Ulysses universe.
Or it's 11. I don't know.
11 is an MMO, so it's a fair bet it's 12. Okay, Strongbox.
I know it has Vaughn in it.
Yeah, that's 12.
And then I also need to complete The Legend of Spyro the Eternal Night and Dawn of the Dragon. I mean, I'm doing a walkthrough right now on the Eternal Night, and I've never completed it, so I'm kind of doing it blind.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, I kind of took a month, almost a month hiatus because of the enemies. It's a lot harder than the New Beginning.
Given that New Beginning's combat system felt kind of... I don't know.
Hey, What's on the
Well, I
other
mean, a new
side
beginning's
of the river?
hard, and you could.
Why don't you
had those times where
glide
you kept
there
dying,
and find
but
out?
it's even worse in Eternal Night. And I've never even, I've barely even played through Down to the Dragon.
I was not a fan of New Beginnings combat.
It's kind of the same in Eternal Night, but improved.
Improved how?
I can show you a video later. It's, you get the same breath abilities, but they act differently. Like the Earth.
They're actual. Oh right, that's right. Whirlwinds appear here once.
Like in the Eternal Night, the Earth breath is different. You can, it's like a ball of energy, and you can swing it around and hit enemies.
Ow, like a flail. Right, because in New Beginning, it's more like a sonic.
Yep.
Okay. So, we've gotten pretty much everything we can over here, but we're still short several gems. Therefore, there must be something hidden over here. And if you were paying attention to the conversation with that dragon, he told us to glide across the river. Now, when I was a little kid, I never even realized you could do this. But, again, there we go. And that felt so cool. That felt so amazing. Like, holy crap.
Fun fact, those two gems I missed in a blind Let's Play.
Like, it felt so amazing that I actually got to do that. Kind of break free of what I thought was the extent of the level. This game had a really good sense of openness and exploration, at least in a few instances like this. I don't know. Crypto's Rage feels a little more closed circle. Or, no, that's not the term I'm looking for. What am I thinking of? Well, it does feel a little more restricted. The levels aren't quite as open. There's more of a direct path to take through. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but he missed me. Whatever.
You'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing RR here and pick that up right there.
Yeah.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
So yeah, getting up here unlocks the whirlwind. Oops. Don't need your help right now. Oops. Camera controls were also a little weird in this game, but camera controls were never all that great until they invented the analog sticks. Alright. So, still missing some gems. Where on earth could we go? I believe I actually have to glide from. Where did I have to glide from to reach?
Back on the cliff.
Oh yeah, because I can glide from right up there.
I think I've noticed a pattern.
Yeah?
Arc Galactica the Spirits, lots of discussion. Dragon Quest VIII, not a lot of discussion. PSU, lots of discussion. Spyro, not lots of discussion.
Well, what do you mean discussion?
Well, just general talking, like, there have been a few points already in this recording where we've just been silent.
Unless the audience listens to music. Okay, and that... Right, where's the thief?
Toward the beginning of the stairwell.
Oh, there he is! I love it when the solution just presents itself.
Gracker didn't even notice him when I started chasing him.
Yeah, I've noticed he's not the most observant guy.
That's not nice.
never said I was nice. Also, I think House has been rubbing off on me. I've recently gotten hooked on the series, and yeah.
Yeah, well, he's my friend, so don't say mean things! Or it'll tickle you.
Meh.
Until you pee. And hurt yourself.
That's possibly the most bizarre threat I have ever received. Just saying.
Okay. And I'll tickle you until you pee until you die from laughing. There, that makes more sense.